I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you know. I'll be blunt and frank. I'll just be blunt. Like, I'll call it, you know, this video ain't even, this is for adults. This video is X-rated. I never had a blowjob. I've never had a blowjob in my life. And it fucks with my head, you know. Most guys have it done for the first time when they're in their 20s, even younger. And here I am, 46, pretty much. Might as well be 46 and never even had one. Like, come on, really? What's wrong with me? Like, where did I go wrong? What? Is it because I've never been to jail? Is it because I'm not a thug? I'm not a punk. I'm not a wife beater. I'm not a dude that Harley Davidson dude. I don't have a favorite NFL team. Is it because I don't have swag or game? Is it because I'm not a jerk or a bullshitter and a prick and a liar and a backstabber and a punk and a bad guy? Is it because I'm not a felon that I don't get laid, or I'm basically a virgin? Is it because I don't cheat on girls? Maybe girls like dudes that cheat on them, and maybe girls like jerks and idiots and clowns and punks and bozos. But I ain't none of those. I don't lie. I'm not a criminal. It seems like the dudes that are criminals and felons and been to jail, they're the ones that get laid, get lucky all the time, the bad dudes, and I've never been a bad guy. I'm just too nice. I have an old soul. I'm old-fashioned, you know. Maybe I'm autistic. Maybe I'm awkward. Maybe it's because I went to learning disabled school. Maybe because I got jacked up, banged in my head. When I was a kid, got 10 stitches when I was like 4 or 5 years old. As far as I remember, I always was in the girls and like girls. That's what I crave. That's what turns me on. That's what I want as a girlfriend. I always wanted to get married, have a wife. When I was like, by the time I was 26, that was my goal. To have a wife and have a family. And for some, whatever reasons, different factors, different elements in my life, different shit came up and never wound up, never got established, and never, I must have not done the right thing. I had the choice out of high school to go to a really good college and make something of myself. Unfortunately, I chose a different path. It didn't pan out, didn't work out for me. Then one thing led to another. I worked in warehouses, worked in jobs around people that did drugs, smoked, posse guys, thugs, gangsters, and felons, and yada yada. The list goes on. Veterans. I even worked one time with the guy that was fought in the Korean War vet, Vietnam vet, even Desert Storm vet, machine gunner. Long story short, I went to Israel, left, got seasick or homesick. I didn't like religion. I was pressured and pushed into religion too hard. Turned me off of it. I swayed away from religion, Judaism. I was raised Jewish. I could read Hebrew. Had a bar mitzvah. Uh, didn't drink. Started drinking after a Vietnam vet introduced me to drinking. Hank was his name. Had a job. I worked so many jobs, factories, warehouses, around guys that did drugs. Dude gave me a gummy one time, smiley face gummy, marijuana. Said This dude said dude was bleeding in the jail cell, blood dripping down 40 feet down. I could tell you stories beyond your worst nightmares, stories I've heard. Dude's getting slaughtered. One dude, homie Kobe, Obi said his brother got shot. He died in his arms. He was a gold glove boxer. Worked on him, worked on the dude that was in the famous Mansfield prison. Now it's a museum. They called him Ice Pick because he got stabbed in the back of the neck with an ice pick. I could go on. My dude Hank, his house got blown up. Vietnam vet dude. People didn't like him. Fucking worked one time. Eyes was bleeding because of his glue, super glue. I could go on and on and on and on about different stories. And like 50, I could write a novel. I could go on for hours. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to show off and impress you guys. Those are just a few samples, a few stories. People, I've had over 70 fucking 4 jobs. I've had over 77, might as well be 80 jobs in my life, counting temp work, temp agencies. Longest job I held down was like 7 years. I've been working for 30 years almost. Different jobs. I could do a lot of different shit. I've been through sale. I've done a lot of shit. My point is, I made the wrong choice, made the wrong decision. I didn't go to college. I didn't get a good paying job. I didn't get situated, established. I didn't have a good, I never met me a woman, you know what I'm saying? I've been, it's like one mess to the next. I either most of my life lived with my mom or my dad. I've had 5 apartments in my life. The longest I lived on my own was almost 4 years in an apartment, about almost 4 years in an apartment, and that was it. But I've had 5 apartments in my life. None of them was more than 5 years that I lived in any of them. You do the math. You do my track record. I'm not stable. My mom thinks I'm a job hopper. She doesn't want me working in the warehouse because she thinks the guys are bad influences. I even been in the Army. I was in the Army for 10 months. I went in from 2005, got out 2006. I was supposed to get out in 2008. All I'm saying is, for whatever reason, I never had friends, had a social life, never been stable, never had a job for more than 7, 8 years, never made a whole lot of money, didn't save money, been a virgin, lived with my mom or dad most of my life. That's why I let girls poke fun at me, degrade me, and humiliate me, and I drank. I fucked my health and my liver. I got type 2 diabetes. I take medicine for high blood pressure, cholesterol. I thought I had cancer. I have a bad back. I had allergy shots. I have muscle aches, muscle sores, my back, my shoulder's killing me. I got a lot of health problems. My arteries are clogged. I got chest pain, cholesterol, blood pressure, diabetes, shit. I'm in bad shape, man. I ain't healthy. Shit. I got hemorrhoids, beer gut, belly gut. Probably got leaky gut syndrome. Probably got wet brain. I don't fucking know.